This week, BBC Two has been showcasing the work of new documentary filmmakers in Picture This. This film by Stuart Mitchell, which contains strong language, follows the unpredictable ups and downs of Harry, compulsive gambler.
Okay. So 1,500 in total inside bets. I've had 3 grams of lizard as well. I was up all night. I've been really ill. I've got a bug coming. It's just gone straight through me. I haven't eaten for 2.5 days. I had 1 sandwich and it nearly killed me. But I've just about managed to do it for you. Are you ready to go now? I'll ring you back in 2 minutes. That's him there. He's ready. He's a late sleeper. He normally sleeps in and that. But he's ready today. He's ready to go today. No mistaking. This is my bets, right? 11.31, 6 versus 2, 11.08. 6 versus 3, 8 to 11. 2 versus 1, 11.08. 2 versus 4, 6 to 4. I can't change that one, can I? Definitely not. Right, 12.33, 6 versus 2, 4 to 7. 12.43, 4 to 7. 4 and 3, 4 to 7. 2 and 1, 10 to 11. 1 and 3, 4 to 6. Over to Crayford. 4 and 1, 8 to 13. 6 and 2, 7 to 4. Side bet 6 to 5, nothing to do with the match. 4 and 5, 13 to 8. 5 and 1, 4 to 7. 3 and 4, 10 to 11. 4 and 3, 4 to 6. 6 and 4, 8 to 13. 5 and 1, 6 to 7. Separate side bet, nothing to do with the match. 7 to win 4.
Yep.
Keep your mobile on, Kelvin.
Bye.
Good luck. Kelvin. Gospel, A32, yeah? Up there, 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 up there. Right, yeah, we're just going over the bridge now. You know that little slip road where the trains go past? That's it, isn't it? So what a great start. We just get this next odds-on shot up, Glenn. Just get this next one up. This is it. This is where he's made the biggest... Honestly, I think this is the biggest mistake he's ever made, right? Because 6 is a lump of shit, but... all 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are all leaders, and 6 is a paceless dog. It's a bit lame, but I think it will just go around the bend and run on, and I think 2 can't lead. And if 2 don't lead, it will be nowhere. And I've got 7 of all against, which means it's his 10,500 against my 6. And I think I'm favourite. And I've got another 500 quid side bet with him, which doesn't count for the match because of the side bet, it's just a separate bet. 500 quid at 6 to 5. So he makes 2 a big favourite to beat 6, and I'll make 6 a big favourite to beat 2.
Yeah, I was wondering why you took your side bet.
This has got sugar in it, man. I've never took sugar in my life, then. You know what I mean? I haven't, have I, ever? Go on, 6, show your backside face. Go on then, keep wide, out of trouble. Go on, 6, out of trouble, don't get knocked over. Nice and wide, nice and wide. Home you go, 6. Home you go. Stays all day, 2's a punch. Right, get chin 5. Nah, 5's going, isn't it? There's 2 chins it. 2 has chinned it. Now 1 chin it and all. Go on, 4. Go on, Carter! You never know a Crayford, do you? You never know. 2 had a chin and it did. Oh! 13 to 8, Glenn. What a fucking difference that makes. Listen, I'll find you. Listen, I'll find you an 0898 number for hard luck stories if you like, Kelvin. I'll dig. Well, I'll look for the papers and.
Yeah, but I'm going back easily.
Who's that? Yeah, Kelvin. Listen, mate. I'd won the big match anyway, mate. It made no difference, did it? All right, mate.
Okay, bye, mate. Bye.
He's done half screen, Kelvin, didn't he? About his luck in that. 3,090. I've done a monkey on the side bet. 25 now. I've still lost on the morning, a few quid. But it wasn't not a catastrophe. What one's that, Glenn? What you got in that one? It's a little tiny bite of it. Just a little tiny bit, and the other bite of this one. Mix and match. What was the curry like last night?
Yeah, good.
How are you, Phil?
What a big smile, I wonder why.
Finally, finally.
I can't believe it. Well, I'm not letting you get away with buying me a drink, so we'll pop in here, yeah? Hi, Stuart. How you doing? Kelvin. Dear me, it's bad enough losing to him without being filmed handing it over. How did I ever agree to this?
First time this year, this is, by the way, chaps.
It's all been counted.
I've had a complete year of torture, Kelvin.
Go well played. I must admit, I think, unlike most gamblers, and Harry's the same actually, tend to be quite a good loser and a bad winner, which is quite unusual for gamblers, I think. Most gamblers, when they win, they're all false modesty. I was lucky, you were unlucky, never mind. When they lose, it's damn, I was robbed, blah blah. It's disgraceful. Whereas Harry and I, it's the other way around. If you win, you just crucify the other guy. That'll teach you, don't ever take me on again. That'll teach you.
He's right.
And it's the better way to be.
It's the right way to be. It's the right way to be.
We don't like bad losers.
Listen, if you don't get money when you're winning, if you don't get the money when the ball's rolling for you, then how are you ever going to get money? So many gamblers I know that when they hit a bit of form, they think, oh, I've got this, put a nail in it. That's a famous Yorkshire expression. Got mine, put a fucking nail in it. And it's the word, I mean, it's the most pathetic expression in gambling you'll ever hear. Because if the things are going your way, you're getting the lucky breaks, you're doing well, that is the time to charge on and get the money. Because when you're out of form, you won't get nothing. Because this game, when you're out of form, is mercenary.
Shot. Today's the day, boys. Today's the day. 5 losers on this pitch. Today is the day.
Thanks, Jason.
Nige, he's £6 down on the week at tennis, right? 6,000, right? Listen to this, he's played 1,500 quid. In the first set, he's 4-1 up, and he's on the camera screaming, "This is my day, this is the day." And I'll leave Harry to tell you the rest of the score.
Nigel, yes, mate. I have, yeah.
I'm going to Romford tonight to back one dog, the Mesney Bear in Red. If you look out for it in the betting office, Nige, right? The Mesney Bear in Red, it can't get beat.
Tonight then? Why?
Well, I think, you know, we don't really get our money out of dogs, Harry, do we? No. Dogs is just like a passion. Yeah, we get them out. All the sports results, Luton and London Broncos, they all won. But it's just, you know, we get carried away. Dogs is just a crack, innit? You agree with that, Harry, or not?
Listen, if you're a gambler, and you're as quiet as a church mouse, and you wear spectacles, you talk to no one, and you walk in, and you have £10,000 on the winner, and walk out. Clever, isn't it? Do it 3 times. Walk in, land, quiet, didn't see her, say nothing, have your 10 grand on, back a winner and walk out. Do it 3 times on the trot, right? 4th time, go and try and get your bet on. You know what the bloke will say to you? Fuck off. That's what it will say to you. It's codology, it's trickery, it's cajolery, it's jealousy and envy all rolled into one. That's gambling.
Harry goes out of his way to make people feel that he's an idiot.
Absolutely.
If Harry's an idiot, he makes himself like, I'm a mug punter, I bet novice changes on 1 or 3. Obviously, you don't understand gambling. I'll bet this, I'll have a bet on everything that moves. And it suits him to make them think, you know, I'll have a monkey on that. Just makes them think that he'll bet on anything and they'll think he's a million. We'll just lay him. They'll lay the small stuff and all of a sudden, whenever all the major bets come through, they're just going to get smashed a bit. Carpet. 2. There's a winner here.
He's won. Fair play.
He's
Too good, long fella. He's fucking beat me at tennis. He's beat me at tennis. He's beat me at the dogs. And he's beat me at spoof. Fucking hell, long fella. Is it the first time you've seen me lose?
Yes.
It's these fucking cameras, that's what it is.
Maybe.
I have. You know what I think it is? I honestly think I'm camera shy.
I don't think so.
Do you think I'm camera shy, Stuart?
I mean, I pay attention, and I've got myself organised, and he doesn't do either of those things. And so I know what's going on, and I know the prices and the screens, and I've got accounts, and I've got a checkbook, and I pay on time, and they pay me, and it all works. And so to that extent it works well because I'm his bank manager, nanny and brain all in one. Whereas he knows everybody and can talk and can chat people up and dig out the information and the prices and the bets, etc. To that extent we mix quite well.
The only one stands for living in London, it's just a fucking joke. Okay. 20 minutes I'm stood on Oxford Street waiting for a fucking cab. And what do you do if you... I mean, I just don't understand it.
Dreadful, isn't it?
I'd rather, I honestly, couldn't live in London for all the money in the fucking world. I'll tell you, for fucking killing me, I've had to cancel the appointment.
You want to shut the door first?
No, but I know what I've got, all fucking weekend not enjoying my fucking food. Fucking taxes, I fucking hate them.
But it's like having a child. It's just totally demanding, looking after him and trying to make sure he doesn't ruin it all.
White colours and a dust dancer and...
I'll make a statement now. If this gets big, I'll be very, 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 very surprised. Fucking hell, this don't know its job, does it? This will fucking win.
I'd like to have twice as much.
This fucking will win. Don't worry, get your fucking camera on this path. We won't dig this out. Fucking hell, if it stays further, Snowy, I think it'll stay... How can it get beat? Fairly happy? See you later, Mr. Noseband. Fucking hell, this will win.
Yeah, well, all right. Get on with it, you fucking idiot.
Go on, Dust Dancer. With 4 in front. Go on, Dust Dancer. Dust Dancer's pissed up. Go on, Dust Dancer. Go on, Dust Dancer. It's pissed up. Go on, Dust Dancer. Don't worry about that. Fucking no. Where's the kind man's got no confidence, see? Fucking hell.
You are completely barking mad. It ran on strongly to get its head in front and win by a long neck.
Pissed up, Snowy. You get fucking paid, don't you? Up until the age of 15, I thought everyone had enough money to live. Everyone went to work as a nurse or as a doctor. Everyone got enough money to live, have a house. I'd gone on twice a year. I didn't realise that people got paid fuck all. And then when I did realise, when I found out what my dad earned and my mum earned, I remember being at school last year at school, doing a workbook and going, well, they've got fucking buttons left at the end of every week. And I just couldn't believe it. I thought I was going to leave school, get a bag of carpet a week and go and crack away. I thought, this is, you go to school, it's as boring as hell. Although I enjoyed my school life, I thought, when you get out, you get a job, you get dough, but you don't get dough. Get parked up with the Reddies. I just knew straight away that you were going in to work at 9 o'clock and praying automatically it was 4 o'clock when you walked through the door. So effectively, you just wanted to set fire to great parts of your life.
How did you meet Harry?
In the restaurant that I was working in. The hotel he was staying at for the snooker in Sheffield. And he drove me mad. He took me and my friend down to Wembley to watch his dog, Chiquita Banana, his greyhound. She won. She broke the track record. And me and my friend were stood at the winning line at the bottom, and he was stood right up at the top steps there. And all of a sudden, when she crossed the line, there was this mega noise, like somebody was screaming and going mad. And we turned around, me and my friend, and it was him. And I went, oh my God, what have I done? What am I doing? And he was running downstairs, jumping and shouting and going absolutely wild, shouting at everybody. And I just thought, oh no, I knew I shouldn't have done this. Parents were a bit, you know, against it at first, and my dad thought that he'd lose me at a game of cards and things like that, because they didn't understand it at the time, you know. It was just like, he's a gambler, and, you know, they thought that he was going to put me up as, you know, a stake or whatever. People had actually seen what we were doing in terms of the 5-star hotels. All they knew were we were going away on holidays to all these exotic places and things like that. But it would have been a lot worse for them to come to terms with if they'd have actually seen, you know, how we were living life.
This is me in Amsterdam, me and Kay in Amsterdam. Kay, what about this one? This is behind the goal when Ajax played Torino. in Amsterdam. We were there, in Holland. Kay was 6 months pregnant, and we had everything we had, £40,000. All we had in the great story, this is, all we had in the world on Torino to win the UEFA Cup, not Ajax to win the UEFA Cup, because they drew the first leg 2-2 in Turin against Torino, and all they had to do at home was either win the game, draw 0-0 or 1-0 to win the cup. And they were 2-1 on. You could put 10,000 on to win 5, and it should have been 10,000 on to win about 3. So it was a tremendous bet, so I decided to go all in. So there we are, behind the goal, cheering on Ajax, and it was 0-0, and Torino hit the bar with 5 minutes to go, which would have won the game for them. And literally, we just moved into the flat, we had every penny we got, and Kay was about 7 months pregnant when that was taken. And that was the most important night of my gambling life.
What?
Do you want to come to Rome in Italy?
Where's Rome?
Where's Rome? You know where Rome is? Rome's near Sorrento. That's Naples, where we get off the plane. There's the coast down there. There's a boot, Italy, isn't it? You know it's a boot, don't you?
Yeah.
Like that. When you go to Rome, you go across there to Rome. And then we go dog racing, and horse racing. And then we go up to there and watch the football. Then we come back to Sheffield and go out with JD and take him for the pictures and watch Space Jam. Then we have a hamburger in there. That's what we do anyway. Right. See look here. Yeah, see look at that.
You alright?
Yeah, tired, I'm tired. Jason's got the arse.
See you later. Bye.
We saw Diane land her right to the touch.
He's going to try and lead, isn't he, Clint?
Little Shepherd there will almost certainly go.
Well, who's the other front runner in the race? Who's the other front runner?
Behind, I think.
Is that second favourite as well? Is that second favourite as well? See you later, mate. This is it.
So here they go.
This is absolutely massive. I swore I wouldn't be lump on like this, but he said it would definitely win.
Shepherd and Suriname go together. Both jumped it really well. Nanjazal blinking for the first time. It's slightly awkward on the outside. Just about the back
These are the two. They're both front runners and they're together.
They're clear of Nanjazal.
One of them.
Yeah, the red one with the nose
Free
band.
flight. Little Shepherd. A couple of legs clear of Suriname. Then Worthy close up on the outside.
If this gets beat, there's no more horse bets now. I just said I'll give him up a link to the last, and I've stood for this massive. This will kill me. It's absolutely meant. This will be torture for me if this gets beat. What do you think in running?
Quite close together. And Little Shepherd.
Yeah, Glenn thought he might tuck him behind it. See you later.
Little Shepherd from in second place. Suriname.
Terrible jump.
Very quick over that. Extends the advantage to about 5 or 6 lengths over Suriname, Worthy Memories.
Good jump, Jason.
Suriname, Little Shepherd, not between them as they come to the third last. They're well clear of Worthy
Come on,
Memories.
Jason.
Now.
Good jump, please. You jump all the way around.
And Little Shepherd on the inside.
Go on,
Suriname
Jason.
on the outside.
Go on, Jason. Go on, Jason. Go on, Suriname. Just 2 good hurdles, Suriname. Perfect. Go on, Suriname. Keep him going, Jason. Other one's coming back. You're going better, though. Go on, Jason. Good jump. Go on, Suriname. Go on, Jason. Go on, Jason. Go on, Jason. Go on, Jason. Ride him out, son. Go on, Jason. Oh, that was such a big one. Oh, I swear to you. Oh, it's done terrible down the back. Oh, I can't believe it. Hello? Oh, we're back to winner. Oh, I can't believe it, can you? When you're out of form. What have we said Saturday night? We've said no more horses. We said, I swear on my life. Oh, Lord, I can't believe it.
I don't know how this day, but I started off winning at an early age. Last year at school, always had money and had a few quid. Just must have been the most incredibly lucky human person. And then, of course, when I left school, it all went terribly wrong, and I became a compulsive gambler and all horrible stories.
What's the difference? What do you call a compulsive gambler?
Well, the word compulsive, there are many arguments over it. The word compulsive, there's no limit to a compulsion, and a compulsive gambler, which is bad a form of, well, it's just evil. How low do you want me to go? Selling my brother's records, selling my brother's record collection, selling my mother's jewellery. I mean, I remember being at West Ryslip tube station, lost my dad's money that you say steal, but you do steal it, but you don't mean to steal it. It's hard to explain. I don't want to make myself righteous, but put it this way, I remember being at West Ryslip tube station with the tube train running at me 80 mile an hour. And genuinely, I mean, I never talk about killing as long as you get, you know, no one talks like that. But I really never give a fuck. My self-respect was, I was nothing.
How does he feel when you fall right? You know, don't normally get that in the pictures, do we? People filming us, do we? See that one? See that one? See that one? No, that's what I want to take to see. But look, would you like it? The woman's, she's got a dog's body and a woman's head. You'd like to see that, wouldn't you? But you've got to be 12 years old because all people's heads get blown up and stuff like that. Otherwise, I'd take you to see it.
A couple of weeks after she was born, I don't know what it was, it just changed him completely. I don't know whether he actually started to worry about not being able to carry on the way he was doing or whatever, but he lost a hell of a lot of money. And it got to the stage where I was actually having to ask my mum for money to buy Jada the milk that she needed, you know, and stuff like that. But then again, I've always had faith in him. I know that he can do it. I know that he's good at what he does, and I know that he'll always be able to do it. He'll always be able to get money from somewhere because he's that type of person.
Don't just pull it out, please, lovely. You know, I met a Hungarian philosopher once. Very, very clever man. A genius of a man. I mean, a man that you sit and talk to him, and he'd just blow your head off. And he made me do some drawings. Janos, his name was Hungarian chap. A really serious man, you know. He rebelled against society. He was a serious, serious man. And he made me do some drawings and asked me some questions. And he said, "You're a Dostoevsky character. You're a guy who, if he embraces anything or tastes to anything, he will just become a fanatic." He said, "There'll only be 4 or 5 things in your life, or 2 or 3 probably, that you will become passionate about." He said, "And that'll be your life." The thing is, it's fucking Hove, Chris, isn't it? I don't know how anyone lives here. I lived here for 5 years, never had 30 pence to my fucking name. It's the hardest dog track in the world. I borrowed £1,000 off my mum. It's about money matters. He'll tell you about the dog. We saw it running an A9 race, graded here. We saw it, Mrs. Walsh had it, didn't she? I said, it hit the first ever race as a puppy, it hit the air rail at the first bend. I said, it just took off. It was an absolute aeroplane. I bought £1,000. I never had a shilling. I had £1,000 a dog at 9 to 2 to win the graded race. Bottom graded race here. It's gone to the corner, got touched, gone down the back, shown a little bit, got done again, got beaten. I nearly cried my eyes out. 6 months later, we was at Yarmouth. I had £1,000 on it to win the Yarmouth Derby. It won the same dog won the Yarmouth Derby, didn't it, a year later. I get everything beat here. I get absolutely how he's lived here all his life. How he's got a shilling, I'll never know.
3 car parks, 4 necks.
Hello, 1,600 for 4 Menorcas.
3 Rugby, 3 don't going. Go on your own, Rod. Mark, 4 tennis to 3. 4 tennis to 3 don't go. That's it. Rod.
Roger, 401! 401! Both of them. Both of them, Mark says both of them. Yes, thank you.
Kick clear! Go on, Sonny! Go on, Menorcas! Go on, Menorcas, please! Go on, Menorcas! Alistair, we've done it! 600 quid and 4 to 1 home! Oh, yes, I'm back! It's the greatest track in the world! We've always known it! Oh, well, they said was spot on, wasn't it? Slow away, go fine. Aye, aye. 600 quid at 4 to 1. What a fucking burster. 3 grand paid at home. It's like winning £1 million. Oh, it's never happened ever before. Fucking hell, here we go. Just what they said. Slow away, but fly at the corner.
Not being jealous or envious of other people is a big, big advantage, full stop. And no one in any form of life appreciates how important that is. I'd say Australians, on an envy basis, would be 7, and Britons would be 99. It's a massive, massive weakness, especially down south in this country. So I play on it. I mug myself off, I get leery, I upset them, I'm get the money.
445.
Starting to fucking clean. It's like cross it, he's holding his hands. Shit, Oliver, any more?
Harry Findlay.
What? People don't know how to spend money. That's what it is. People don't know how to spend money. I went to Australia for 3.5 weeks with Kay. I had £37,000 in cash. It's all the money I had in the world. And I went to Australia because I went to Kempton the day we left. We went Qantas flight, 10:30 Boxing Day night. When I was in Australia, I won £4,500 gambling, right? I won nearly $7,000, £4,500 it was sterling. So effectively I had 41 grand. And when I come back in England, I had less than a monkey in 3 weeks. So I spent that in 3 weeks. Now, people might think to themselves, how can you do that? How can you live with yourself if 6 months later? But I think the opposite. When a year later I'm skinned and I think, I've got nothing, I think to myself, well, you ain't got nothing, Harry, because remember what you've done with that money? You've spent it, mate. They can't get it back. The bookers can't get it back. Once you hire out your own helicopter off network 10 and fly all over South Australia, going to dog tracks and living like a king and staying in fucking suites all over, they can't get that back. The bookers can't say, I want that money back, can they? When you spent it, they can't do it. And that's the philosophy I've got. Now, if I'd have put that money, say I'd have put that 37 grand aside for a rainy day, what happens when it rains? Then it rains the next day. I mean, have you ever heard such a load of shit in all your life?
No way could I ever become a part of normal life and what people have to do and the things I have to stand for now. I just couldn't do it.
So do you think this kind of life actually brings...
The best out of you. If you get a certain... without any doubt at all. When I first met Glenn 3 years ago, he had a tear up because a cup of tea went up 5 pence. And then 2 years later, he was lending me 40,000 out of 60. And we help each other out in a lot of other ways as well. Because invariably, if you can talk to your good mates, you laugh and joke about things that really are a fucking nightmare. You know, and you think, how does that happen? You laugh and joke about it, good food, good wine. You know, you get away from it a bit.
Here is the final score. Valladolid, did I say that right? Valladolid, is that right? Valladolid, 3. No. No, 3 it says here. Oh, yeah. Valladolid, 3. Barca, 1.
What is that in English, Harry?
That is 3-1 to Valladolid. Another game, because Real Madrid are 2-0 down at half-time and they are shit and Barca's going to win the league, is Real Madrid, is that right? Madrid, like that. 4, which is the same number that Trap 4 won tonight at that rate that you bet. 4, and Sevilla, which is where they're very good at making oranges for marmalade. And it's a nice train journey to Jerez, I believe. I've done it with my daughter. Is Real Madrid 4, Sevilla 2. Lovely jubbly, what a great night. Fucking beautiful.
This will be about 80 quid each. Or you can play your corner and get the 80 quid X's off the BBC or whatever it is.
But you do whatever you want, mate.
And if you do your bollocks, just say we had a lot of dinner that night.
Yeah, we'll get out. We'll play in.
You pay
the one, pay your share.
So we'll play. Play, that's it, play. Have a bet.
Did you lose? You do your bollocks?
Yeah. I want to be against it.
5.
What's all?
3.
Out.
He's been filming me going down and now he knows what it's like. Look at him. Big game, Liam. Don't let me see him. Now he knows what it's like.